Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Right there. Get it! 54 miles.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over at their own 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time. On now is the Titans punter. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
No gain on the play there. Second down. Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't. Here's Brett Kern now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And to give this time to the tailback. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he's going to... On now is the Titans punter. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A 71-yard punt return. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare. Teams coach.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at the 23. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown, tying him at...
Check. Watch 54. All day.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll begin in the middle.
And now due to apparent... Here's Brett Kern now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. Dances by him. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And this will get them all the way inside the Tennessee 20. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. Here's Brett Kern now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pop. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year as his guys continue to...
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him go.
Now a handoff looking right. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That one 28 yards on the ground. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he'll cut it to the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year as his guys continue. Here's Brett Kern now. He's been terrific so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. He'll look to set up his blockers. And he's loose again. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Officially, that is a 99-yard punt return as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special.